Hello guys, welcome to the Protoss-Okko-Style. With me is Neoblade. Hello Neoblade.
Hello, hello. Hello, Mamba.
We are playing a PvC on my favorite map, Overgrowth. Let's see how this works out.
I have a little bit of advertisement or commercials, so I have to wait for a picture, but that won't matter.
Yeah, it's okay. Nothing is happening yet.
Your beloved pink is for Zerg only, and we have green here, right?
Yeah, light green. Usually I also play Zerg with light green on EU.
Okay.
I don't know why it was set to... I don't know why it was set to pink.
I will just take a short look at the sound or listen to the sound, but you can talk something or whatever you like, but I will
sure.
be quiet for a second.
20 supply is when we throw it on Nexus. And then we have a short production break. Because we were at 16-16 and 3 out of 3 in the cast. We throw down cybernetics core and the pile at the natural. And we grow boost our first salad.
Yes, since we not scout and you've seen a video where we get attacked early on, so it's a 14 pool and stuff like that, we need that. Let's start with our first.
We will listen gate. Let's build a third gate. And we have the mothership for no charge.
Yes, correct. So, when we have 3 zealots, we'll aim for our opponent. They're on the way now.
Not a
They
lot of
should
links.
arrive there at 4-minute mark. It's a PZ, okay, and he builds a lot of links. So we scouted that, and we can use... Oh, we prevent the Zerg from getting into our main base.
Oh, I was thinking about the same. But I think it's okay.
We should build a wall next time. Did you know he was Zerg?
Yeah, I knew about it.
Okay, we'll build a wall next time.
But yeah, I think if we just warp in zealots, I think we're fine. I get the third base. We get Twilight Council.
Winter Pylon at the 3rd base, I think.
Yeah. I don't know why he's not attacking us.
I think he was afraid and he thought sometimes people on this level think we will build a 4-gate and they try to defend. I think we will see a Zerg when he scouts our zealots who reacts with additional links or additional troops, and yeah, he should build drones and scout us. But okay, we'll see what happens when our charge shot attack will hit him. Double Forge is built?
Not yet. I added some gateways earlier because I was expecting an
I
attack.
understand.
Yeah, I think we can build double forge now. And a temp archive. And
The archive and the robotics.
And the robotics. The worker. I don't think he's gonna survive our charge attack. But we will see.
I agree. And we need the gases at the third base for icon production. What's very good for bronze and silver players and even gold players is this build order and this unit composition is very A-move friendly. You do not have to build that much of, oh my god.
And just when you said I was micro the salads, but yeah, I don't think I needed to do that.
I'm sorry guys, but I think the
A-move would have definitely worked.
He can just move in the same, and the dead banelings are dead, they will not re-enter the map, and so I think he will have nothing at home. I don't know why the guy did not even a spike crawler. Well, he will die now, and yeah.
Now we get a fourth base.
We should get additional gateways and some to observer also.
Yeah, that's always important. Like, as soon as you finish your work production, you need to add gateways because you can't spend as much minerals anymore.
Yeah, very important tip. And I don't know why these guys do not leave the game. Perhaps yes, the gold base, but oh, Hydras. Okay.
Mutas. That one Mutas can kill our army eventually.
So I think we need 2 or 3. How many mutas were there? That's the most important question.
It's just one Muta.
Okay, then we do not need 3 cans per base.
No. Yeah, okay, sleep. Yeah, I mean, we would have had arcs at home and our economy is amazing. We have a 3-base economy, we have 66 workers. I don't think our opponent was over 30 workers.
Let's jump right into the replay.
I didn't even have 20. Oh, Protoss Macro Master.
I'm sorry, I cannot join the game right now. Now I should be able to. Overlay is...
Oh no.
No, just checking. Just asking and checking.
Yeah,
asking and checking.
Removed it.
Perfect.
So yeah, I think that was a very standard game. I think he countered our strategy pretty well with link speed in the early game because we had no wall and then bailings against our zealots. But as you can see, it just doesn't matter because StarCraft isn't really about the strategy and it's more about the execution. And even if you execute the counter well...
Did you see his build order?
Yeah.
2 gas with 3 drones and
yeah.
then the pool.
At least I realized that putting 3 drones into the gas is too much. So it's only mining with 2 drones.
It's a Protoss strategy for Zerg. or is there any Zerg strategy with only 2 workers in the gas?
Yeah, you can remove some workers from the gas.
But you start with 3 workers in it, right? Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm playing some build lords where I only have one worker in the gas, like with an early roach warren. Because they only need 75 gas for 3 roaches.
But that's a build order from a silver player.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely in silver now. Come on, inject, inject. Injects are important.
Build drones and inject.
I can't believe, and this is what he has. Like, when I saw the speed links, I was thinking about, like, maybe a hedge gas pool, and now he's flooding links. So I was a little bit scared and added those gateways.
I understand.
But yeah, I didn't know that he was on 15
Very
drones and taking to lair.
Taking to lair to build Mutalisks, 1-base Mutalisks. I think there was a build against 1-base Mutalisk in Wings of Liberty in September 2010 or November 2010. But not in Legacy of the Void. Oh, and the Hydra Den. On 10 drones at the minerals. Guys, I'm sorry if you listen to us and beloved Zerg, but please take a look at drone timing and take a look at a solid build order, because if you have that many Zerglings and Banelings, you need to attack. You're totally in the dark, and a Zerg should never be totally in the dark.
Yeah. But I think this is just one of those players that just play the game and don't really care about what they're playing. So I think it's fine.
Yeah, okay. Having fun is the most important thing, but many people want to get better.
Obviously.
Want to improve in StarCraft 2, and then you, of course, have to. That was a lot.
Yeah, that was his entire supply. We have 4 times his income now. We have the better attack, we have the upgrades.
And there's the one Mutalisk building. You should if you play that early on Mutalisk, you should add spine crawlers from your overmints. You should spend your lava and drones and tumblings, but spine crawlers for defense would at least prolong this game for 1 minute more.
Yeah.
Until our arc and charge slots are coming.
Yeah, the thing is you can't really build spine crawler when you only have 15 drone.
You're totally correct.
But yeah, I think standard Silver League game, we macroed, our opponent didn't, which means we win.
And fun fact, Mamba told me in the beginning, in the preparation for this series, that we probably could not play the Mamba rule 16 at the mineral line or 8, so that the next Nexus is ready when our first mineral field is depleted. But seeing the strength of this kind of opponents, I think we can afford 400 for an extra Nexus until they get better.
Yeah, obviously.
The opponents are better.
It's just a little bit weird, because then you're expanding Protoss like you would a Zerg.
Well, that's not a bad thing, as long as it works.
Yeah, as long as it works. Obviously not. Yeah.
I guarantee you, until even if we're in Platinum 3 or Platinum 2, most of our 4th and 5th bases won't be scouted, or will be scouted only 50% of the time.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Well, I enjoy this series very much, and I enjoy that we actually see some people who are not playing the latest meta game of Dark versus Beyond. And thank you so much, Mamba. We're having a very good time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. See you guys.
See you guys.
Let's jump right into the
Video, wie
next one.
gesagt, auch
Or
ausmachen, weil ich das ja heute bei